Hello friends and welcome to the Castle Milk Stout Unplugged food series with me, Jay Something. I'm here to bring you a dish that is so delicious you would never ever believe that it's healthy. You ready? Let's check it out. Alright, so the first step that I did is I placed this butternut into the oven for 30 minutes and I roasted it until it got really soft and looked really delicious like it does. And now the second thing that I'm going to do, I put this over an open grill, the aubergine, and really just burnt the skin. And now we're going to chop it and also just take the skin off like this. Alright, so once you've got that, now one of the really important things that I have to stress that I really hope you're going to do is the aubergine, especially here in South Africa, are really bitter. So one of the things that we want to do is sprinkle a whole bunch of salt over the aubergine once you've sliced it open and taken the skin off, and just let it rest. Even if you've got a colander, let it rest in the colander and you'll see that a whole bunch of the juice will soak out, and then we're ready to move on. So while the aubergine does its thing, we are now going to get started on the next step. Some olive oil into a large pot, and then in with all the ingredients such as the garlic, ground coriander, salt, black pepper, and the bay leaves, the carrots, and lastly the onion and the celery. All right, so we fried this off for about 10 minutes, and the next step now is to add in the aubergines, and the mushrooms go in as well. And then we're gonna add in a little bit of liquid here with our friend Castle Milk Stout. All right, now we add in some stock, vegetable stock. And with that, we'll add in the lentils, some tomato puree, and some honey just to counter the acidity from the aubergines. Give it a good stir, and now we let it cook off. All right, so I've already taken the seeds out of the butternut. Normally, you would throw them away. Don't do it because it can add a lot of flavor to this dish. I've put them aside, and what I'm gonna do now is just sprinkle them with a little bit of cinnamon and just a little drop of honey. All right, let that chill there, and now we move on to the butternut. The butternut that I'm taking out here is going to be the mashed potato that's going to go on top. It is a cottage pie, remember? All right, so I've dished up the lentil mixture into this beautiful dish, and what we're going to be doing now is adding our mash, which I've mixed with some cinnamon, just to add a little bit more flavor to it. And really don't get too neat with this, all right? It's supposed to look all rustic. And now these beautiful butternut seeds that we kept, we're going to just generously pour them, and into the oven she goes. 10 minutes in the oven and this dish is looking glorious. I mean, imagine rocking up to the table like, hey, lentil cottage pie for the whole family. My name is Jay Something, and this is the Castle Milk Stout Unplugged food series. Don't forget to tell all your friends to come and watch the video.